A family doctor has been cautioned by Newfoundland and Labrador's medical regulator. It determined that he encouraged people to breach public health orders during the pandemic.
But that hasn't stopped the doctor from continuing to post misinformation on Facebook as recently as just a few days ago. Now he's defending himself by stressing that he's simply trying to foster debate about COVID-related issues.
Here now's Adam Walsh has the details.
Dr. Peter Morry works in this clinic behind me in Bay Bulls, about half an hour outside of St. John's. But it's what he said online that caught the attention of regulators. These are screen grabs from Dr. Peter Morry's Facebook page. Notice the warnings of false or partly false information. It's posts like these and the opinions behind them that landed the doctor in hot water. Last summer, the provincial medical regulator took action against him. In Morry's online medical profile, it says he's been counseled to comply with the National Code of Ethics and Professionalism. It also says he's been cautioned to cease encouraging members of the public to breach orders of the Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Janice Fitzgerald, who has issued warnings to the public before.
If you're looking at social media, you do need to make sure that the information is coming from a trusted site.
Untrustworthy information like this, posts from last August, that are either false or misleading. Here's one saying masks don't work. This one says COVID-19 is not much worse than influenza. Morry also posted it was time for people of the province to stop wearing masks and say enough is enough. He wouldn't do a taped interview, but over the phone he told me he's not an anti-masker. He said they can be dangerous if not properly used. He told me the point of his posts was to stimulate conversation, not to say government is wrong. And he said he's made his Facebook posts less aggressive since his caution last summer. But he hasn't stopped posting. In late January, there was this post asking why we're still wearing masks and in lockdown. He also posted this video marked as false information.
You must understand the magnitude of the lie to understand what they're trying to tell you about these experimental vaccines.
That doctor, on top of spreading false information, also made news in January for being inside the Capitol building during the siege by pro-Trump protesters, which led later to her being arrested. Back here in Canada, there are other cases like Dr. Morry's, a handful of situations where health authorities have launched investigations into comments like the ones he made. Here, the College of Physicians and Surgeons won't provide any other details on why they cautioned Morry or what they've done to make sure he continues to comply with the Code of Ethics. Adam Walsh, CBC News, St. John's.